First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining the session today. This is the second session that we are facilitating from the Project Experience Labs. Okay. And the initial one, we were focusing on the US region. And due to the high demand, so going forward, we'll be having two sessions, one for the US region, another one is for the other Asia Pacific or India. So anybody can join this session. And what is this session is all about? Let me go ahead and share my screen. I hope you can see my screen, and let me make it as a slideshow. Okay. This is an experience labs. Through this, we are going to give you a better experience with a product, irrespective of any features. Okay. So basically, our aim is to enhance your product experience better. And what this talks about, so this training will guide you through the new product feature. All right. Say for an example, last session was about learning. And in the learning, we have got new features like automation and the new compliance, and we have like a lot of features that have been added to the new learning module, and we discussed about that. So in today's session, it will be exclusively on goals. So since we are going to talk about goals, I wanted to ask a quick question. Let me launch another poll here. One minute. Yeah. How many of you are already familiar with our new goals version that we have or we have introduced? Surprisingly, majority of the people have said no. Okay, that's really surprising for me. Let me end this poll and share this. So here we go. So surprisingly, 78% of the people don't know that we have a new goals. Okay, so let's make use of this session, and I'll be walking you through on the new version and how you can manage it and how easy it is and what are some of the new features that we have included. About me, I'm Jeev, and I'm one of the senior solutions consultant here with Engagely. And my role would be typically facilitating onboarding and implementation for the new clients. However, I have taken up this project since I have the enormous of product knowledge. So every quarter, we're going to pick up one module and we are going to discuss about that. And what is this session includes? The feature, that is the module, and how can you use the module, and what are the, so that is what is going to be. Now let's talk about the goals part, like, what is something new that we have. So we've been working hard continuously, gathering your feedback, soliciting it, and make sure that we have made enormous of changes to make it much easier and comfortable, more or like make it more intuitive. And what are the new features that we have in the goals? One is a complete UI revamp. Second, now we have automations. So you now have an ability to automate your goals. Secondly, we are included a customizable goals template library. So either you can set up your own set of library or you can use Engagely's library. So we have like 300 plus templates for varieties of departments that you could make use of. That is what the org library is all about. So you can manage your own org library, like more or like the goal templates. And finally, cross-platform goal management. How you can do it? which means to say now we have an integration available with Jira, Salesforce, Google Sheet, which means to say if you're an organization who is focusing on sales, if you have a CRM tool, it can be integrated with Engagely, and the goals can be tracked simultaneously through your CRM as well as in Engagely. So whenever you update something on your CRM, that will automatically update Engagely and vice versa. So that's the cross-platform goal management. And these are some of the interesting features that we have got in the goals module. And I will be eventually giving you a walkthrough on a live system, live environment, to show you how all of this is going to work. Any questions so far? Anything? Anyone? Okay. So if you have any questions, please feel free to stop me. I'll be more than happy to answer it, because I wanted to make this session as interactive as possible. So let's go to the next one. So the product overview. So let me stop sharing it for a minute, and I'm going to share my screen. I hope everyone can see the Engagely screen, right? Can I get a thumbs up? Anybody? Are you able to see my Engagely screen? Okay. Thank you, Fausta. All right. Now let's talk about how easy it is to set up a goal in this version. Okay. I'll make it very simple for you. So you can simply click on this quick action button, and we have an option to add a goal. Just click on add a goal. And this is the new way of creating a goal. And what is something that has been changed? To be very honest, nothing has changed much, because in terms of the workflow, it remains the same, which means to say, if you wanted to create a goal, it's very simple. Say, I'll just call it as complete 100 transactions or launch Engagely, Engagely's, my bad, experience labs for Q4. So this could be a goal, and the assignments, it remains the same. You can choose what type of goal it is, period. So you can choose whether it's the, the start and a end date for, or you can set up a timeline for any goal, measurement type. And what is something new that we have included in the version that you might use, you may not have an option to set up a milestone as a measurement type in the goal level. Yes, of course, we do have it in the key result level. However, now we have included that in the goal level. So if you have any task-oriented goal, that can be added as a milestone. And rest of the pieces remains the same, say notification frequency. So which means to say nothing has changed much, right? So the goal title, start and an end date, measurement type, and notification frequency. Everything remains the same. And what is something new that we have included apart from the measurement type milestone? We have given you an ability to align to a parent goal directly from here now. So you no longer have to create a goal and then align it. Now you have an option to either align it to an org goal or a department goal or a BU goal. Now we have an ability to even align it to an individual level goal. So that hassle has been removed. I think most of you have asked for this feature, or a couple of our clients who have asked for the feature, ability to align it to a personal goal, that we have implemented. All right. Apart from all this, the final and interesting option that we have is discussion. So you can invite anyone or whomsoever you're creating a goal for, you can invite them to have a discussion on this particular goal. So in terms of creating a goal, the process remains the same. You give a title and the assignment, start and an end date, measurement type, notification frequency, and then the alignment. That's all. Now let's focus on the left side, which we have the section exclusively available for key results. Okay. So how can you add a key results? Yes, you're all aware of in the old version, there is a way to add a key results. It remains the same. Say, and now just in case if you need help from Engagely to draft this key results for this particular goal. Yes, if you have a key result, you can add. If not, we have incorporated a new option called Suggest Goals. Just click on it, and there are two options. Use a template. So this is the template that I was talking about. The org library, it's the library maintained by you. Engage library is the place where we have incorporated close to 300 plus goal templates. And you can use the filter option. You can filter this by departments, and you can simply add any goal that you want. Or you can ask Marissa. Marissa is Engagely's AI, and Marissa will provide you, Marissa can suggest you appropriate key results for this goal title. So let me click on Ask Marissa. Now you can see how I can launch Engagely's like Experience Labs, establish a detailed timeline and a project plan, recruit and a train team of facilities, and secure partnership with the key industry players and all that. So just in case if you're not okay with these key results, click on regenerate. You can regenerate in a number of times until you see a problem. That's how find the way to create a key result that has become in the new version. So you no longer have to go ahead and think about the key result and add it. Rather, you can take a help from Marissa, or you can, being admins, you can maintain a library, would be able to copy the goal directly from the library. Let me take a quick pause here. Any questions so far in terms of creating a goal or creating a goal with the help of templates or Marissa? I'll eventually show you how to manage these templates and everything from the back end. But for now, while creating a goal from an individual perspective, this is how it works. Any questions? Anybody? All right, I'll take that as a no, say. So now after drafting the goal, what happens? Say for an example, by mistakenly, if you closed it, no worries, you can always go to the goal tab. And now we have included something called drafts. That is, the moment you get into the goals, and it will automatically populate all the goals that you are responsible for. However, when you click on this drafts, any goals that you have not published it or you closed it by mistake, so those goals will be visible or available under drafts. Okay, give me 1 minute, it's still loading. Okay. Let it load. Yeah, drafts. So you no longer have to worry about like, if you, in a halfway through, if you have closed any goal by mistake, it's going to be available in the draft version. So all you need to do is just click on it. And if you're okay, you can simply publish it. That's all. So now the goal is published, and the goal is ready to be updated, and it will eventually move to owned by me. So being an individual, all the goals that has been assigned to them or owned by them, that will be available right here. The red one with the target icon is the goal, and the one with the purple, like kind of a thermometer icon, these are the key results. So now we have, you can easily differentiate the goals versus key results directly from here. And how do you update a goal? You can directly update it from here, like this, or you can simply click on the goal, expand it, and now you have a goal and key results. Click on update. If you wanted to say update 100% for this, absolutely, you can go ahead and update it, and eventually the goal would get updated. So as you can see, in terms of creating a goal or accessing a goal or updating a goal, nothing has changed much in this version. We have just made it more simplified. That's all. We have included something called, based on the timeline that you have for the goal, the system would automatically expect certain progress from you. If you're not progressing, the graph would eventually fall down. And the discussion forum can happen here. So using an @ symbol, you can invite anybody in the organization to have a conversation with. And all of your activities and the comments, check-ins, everything can be accessible right here. All right, so there is a question from Fausta. Can the KR have a different weightages than the goal achievement? Absolutely, yeah. So this is a goal, and if you wanted to add weightages, it's a same process. So click on the 3 dots on the main goal, manage weights, and you can enable weights, and you can add your weightages right here. And not just that, now these key results are independent, which means to say, in the earlier version, you have a separate start and an end date for, or a timeline for the goal, and the key results also follows the same. However, in this version, you can have a separate or a different dates for the key results. So, and another ability that we have provide you is you can convert the key result as goals. So that is something, an extraordinary feature that we have got. Say for an example, the best use case will be these 3 are the prominent key results which will drive this main goal. So just in case, if you are not able to complete one key result, if you want to move this forward to the next quarter, just update the dates. And if you wanted to convert this as an individual goal, you can do that. That is another best part. Apart from this, by clicking on these 3 dots again, apart from all these tiny features, we have got something called clone. So copying a goal is something, a request that we've been receiving for a very long time. Now we have an option to clone a goal. Either you can clone or copy this goal, or you can copy the goal with the key results. So instantly you can do it. And if you wanted to assign this to somebody else, you can. All like interesting features. And apart from that, the rest of the integration remains the same. Say for an example, if you wanted to request feedback directly from here, you can. And being a manager, if you wanted to share a feedback for any employees, you can on the goals itself. And we have also introduced a new module called meetings. If you are quite interested about those meetings, please connect with your AM because the goals can be added to the meeting so that will be available in your calendar. And whenever you're having a one-on-one conversation, you can pull this goal and you can have a conversation during our meeting. So the meeting module is something very interesting one that we have introduced very recently. Please talk to your AM if you're interested to explore more on the meetings module. So that's how intuitive it is to create a goal and check in on it. Fausta, I hope I answered your question. But if you have any more question, yeah, you can drop down in the chat box. I'll be more than happy to help you. But before I could go ahead and, yes, Fausta, go ahead.
No, just to say thank you. Yes, you did answer my question. Thank you very much.
All right, no problem. Amazing. Thanks for asking that. So, before we could explore the automation and the requests in a goal. All right. Now, I wanted to show you something before I could wanted to show you manager's perspective, what we have in the dashboard. Manager TI. One minute. Still loading. I think we have a slow minute. Here, and I'm sharing my screen back again. And okay, for some reason it's still loading. Okay, here we go. All right. So being an admin, you can simply get into the goals module. And in the overall dashboard, because the rest of the pieces remains the same, but what we have included here is, say we have included something called check-in health. So in a single click, you would be able to understand who are the individuals who are updating their goals frequently in the last 20 days, 40 days, 60 days, or never updated. So in a single click, you would be able to identify all of these folks who have not updated their goals, and you can nudge them all at one go to make some progress on the goal. I think this is something was not available in the old UI, but trust me, this is going to be a game changer. If you are an organization who are keen about the employees' goals update frequently, this is going to help you. So that's the dashboard that I wanted to show you. Now I'll go back to the settings. Now I wanted to show you first about the library. So if you go to the settings, under goals, we have something called org library. Okay. So if you wanted to maintain your own kind of a library here, like org library, either you can create a new template, which is nothing but goal and the key results, or you can copy something from Engagely. So when you click here, select all. So I'm selecting all the departments, say accelerate, and just submitting it. So this being added. So similarly, you can add or create and maintain your own set of library. And what is the use? I'll tell you. Now, say for an example, you have created your own set of library. Now let's go back, and I'm going to something called automation. So this is again a new feature that we have deployed in Engagely. This is exclusively used for, I would say the best use case would be the new hire onboarding. Okay. So when a new set of employees joining your organization, you want to launch them with a survey. You want to automatically launch them with the courses. You want to automatically launch them with goals. Everything can be easily automated using this option. So all you need to do is click on add a workflow, give a title. Say, I just call it as new hires. And then you can choose trigger type. So the trigger type, let's call it as when a new user get added to the system, and conditions. So there are a lot of conditions can be added. So I'll make it very simple. I'll go to date of hire and I choose greater than November 1st. which means to say when a new user get added to the system as per the trigger point, and when the condition is when anyone who joins after November 1st action, you can assign them with the goals. So you can simply go create your own goal, or you can go to org library or Engagely library. Say I'll go to org library, add these two goals. All right, let me remove this. I'll just add this. Okay. Now this goal has been assigned. So now you can simply save this workflow. Now what will happen when a new user joins your organization, and after anyone who joins after November 1st, they will be automatically assigned with this goal. The goal is nothing but address microaggressions and implicit bias. It will be automatically assigned to them. That's how easily that you could automate the goals. And the trigger type, it's not intended only for the user action. You can also set up a time-based one. And every monthly, every quarterly, if you wanted to automate goals, that also can be done. So we are trying to save a lot of time from you as much as possible. That's exactly why we have got this automation feature, so that you can simply automate it once and you can leave it. The goals will be auto assigning to people. So you don't need to manually manage it. Okay, let me take a quick pause here. Any questions so far in terms of this automation or the goals library? Just in case if you wanted to upgrade to this new version of goals or automation, kindly contact your AMs, account managers. They will be able to help you in getting you upgraded to the new version of goals, as well as this automation feature, just in case. We have another question. Can we add training in the same workflow? Yes, absolutely. You can add training, you can assign survey, you can assign goals, you can reward points. So these are the 4 actionable items that you can do using these actions right now. Now you cannot see anything else because I have disabled the other features apart from goals. But to answer your question, yes, the courses can be automatically assigned. The surveys can be automatically assigned. Say if you have a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day new employee onboarding survey, that can be automated based on a specific interval. Apart from that, you can also automate the exit survey or any courses or the goals. So yes, in short. Okay, this is a very great feature. I would recommend, like, if you are an organization who are using the goals module very effectively, if you are not in the new version, please get yourself upgraded to the new version, because you can do wonders with this new module that we have. Okay, so that's quite about the maintaining the library as well as the automation. Now let's go back. Sorry, actually it as user action. Added. Just going to save this. As you do not have any further questions, I'm going to going back to the slides that I was sharing, which is nothing but the business use cases that we are trying to solve here. One is to make the new hire onboarding efficient. So you can assign role-specific goals on day 1. As I told you, if you have a role-specific goal, say for an example, for a specific job role or a job title, you have a set of goals that can be easily achieved through automation, which is nothing but under condition, instead of a hire date, choose a job title. So anyone with the analyst role will be assigned with a specific goal. And again, role and department specific goals that also can be done, and quarterly and annual goal set, automating a reoccurring goals, aligning with the strategic timeline. So everything is possible. So these are the business use cases that we are trying to solve using this automation feature. And again, it also provides a departmental templates for marketing, digital marketing, and product, which means to say, as you can create your own templates, you can create it for different departments where the department heads can make use of it. And such as management, sales, and IT, engineering, finance, focus on objectives like audience growth, product expertise, and cost control. And similarly, customizable goal rollout and initiatives, and department specific repositories, which means to say you have now a unique library, and you can maintain a set of goal templates only for a specific group of people or a specific department. And then successor preparation. Okay, say if you want to set up someone for a success, and for an example, if it's a department or a specific group of people, and you have an option to create a goal templates and assign it to only that specific group of people, so that they get transit to the next role. And then feedback driven adjustment, that is stores refined templates based on the prior feedback. Finally, customer success alignments, which is nothing but integrate with Salesforce, Jira, as I told you. And then we also have an option to integrate with Google Sheet as well, so that it supports your KPI in the goal tracking. So you no longer have to worry. So you have your KPIs in a Google Sheet or Jira. Engagely cannot help you in that way. Now we can help you to integrate it. So whenever you update something on that CRM tool, that will or project management tool, that is going to automatically get updated here. And for now, again, let me reiterate it. We support only Salesforce, Jira, and Google Sheets. But we are in the talk of getting partnered with the other CRM or project management tools as well. So we will keep you updated when we have integrations available with the other CRM tools or the project management tools. Okay. Now, again, the goal dashboard for executives, which is the CXO dashboard, will give you a high-level overview for your executive team members on the goals insights. So these are the primary business use cases that we are trying to solve here. Now, the next one is going to be more like a frequently asked questions. I'm pretty much sure you guys, if you're using our goals module, you will be reaching out to your AMs or support frequently on any specific questions on goals. If you have such questions, you can ask me now. This is the time, and I'll be able to help you right away. Or you can even drop it in the chat box. Do you have by chance any such questions that you wanted to ask me now? Like it could be anything, frequently asked questions that you are reaching out to support where you did not get the answer for it, or anything. Or you may say, Jeev, this is the problem that we have for a very long time, how we can solve it. I will be more than happy to help you with that as well. Any such questions? All right, silence. So I'll just take it as no, and I'll go to the last one, which is what is coming up next? Goals plus coaching. I'm not sure, if you're all aware of, Engagely got a new module called coaching. So it's nothing but the employees getting an opportunity to get coached by their mentor or by their team leader or by their managers directly, which we have got an exclusive module called coaching. If you wanted to know more about that module, please connect with your account managers. And what is that all about? So integrating coaching module in goals, and what it does, it enhances the alignment between the coaching and the goal achievement. Data-driven insights into coaching effectiveness. So if you wanted to coach an employee on a specific aspect, you can create that as a goal and you can integrate it. Increased accountability and transparency. Improve employee engagement and retention. So when you identify a gap, and when you continuously coach someone, obviously that's going to help you in the retention. And then efficient use of resources through targeted development and continuous improvement through iterative feedback. So these are the some of the features that the new goals module plus the coaching module integration would help you with, right? So if you're an organization who's employee focused, development focus of an employee, yes, this is a module that you could make use of it. And if you wanted to know how it looks, how it works and all that, you can connect with your account managers immediately. And what is something more that we have? So as you know, we have Engagely's AI called Marissa. So now Marissa is everywhere, including goals. So Marissa can help you in creating a goal or the key results. And we also have got automation for goals or task suggestion and creating. And we're also going to come up with the intelligent reporting for the goals. So we are keep on improving all the modules or all the features that we have within the Engagely. So what you can expect apart from this goals and the coaching integration, you can expect another version of goals in the upcoming quarter or Q1 or Q2. That will have a more interactive or intelligent reporting functionalities, as well as we can make it more simplest way to create and tracking goals. But it will not be an enormous change because most of you were still using our old version. Once you get migrate to this version that I was showing you right now, which is a Goals 2.0, you might have more insights on how it works and everything. So when you get migrated to the next version, it'll be much, much easier for you. So all we are trying to do is less complexity and make it more intuitive way of creating or updating the goals. So all we are trying to do is make it more simple so that it's not looking that complicated when you're creating or aligning a goal from an end user perspective till the admin perspective. All right, having said that, thank you so much for your time today. And that comes to the end of this session. Even though the targeted audience were very less today, however, this is our first session for the Europe region that we are conducting. And I hope everybody felt the session was helpful. But if you still have any questions, you can ask me. I'll be more than happy to help you. And if you wanted to know more about this Goals 2.0 or the coaching module or the meetings module, please connect with your account managers and they can help you setting that up.